Hello, Gemini. I believe we're both here for a reason, that you clicked on this video because there's something in this message for you. As always, take what's meant for you and leave the rest for whoever it belongs to. And let's just get right into it. It's a general reading for all Gemini placements. Check your other placements if you'd like a well-rounded message. But let's just get into what this one wants to say today for you. It looks like, all right. Oh, wow. Okay, so someone's feeling very defensive and very protective with the Seven of Wands, having to stand up for themselves. And it's like they don't really want to have to do this, so you may be connecting with a Sagittarius or an Aries. So this person, again, feels like they don't want to respond. They need time. They need space to heal, to think about it. It seems like there's been a confrontation. Someone's protecting their peace, protecting their energy. There is a new opportunity coming in and a new path opening up, and it's really powerful, actually. Something that is being offered or initiated coming in to make some powerful changes. But what I see right now is that someone needs to protect their peace. And that's why they're being quiet. They're being like they're not interested in something here. Not interested in fighting. They've already said what they said. They've already stood up for themselves. They've already made something clear. And now it's like taking time to heal, to settle back down after a confrontation. And then I see, again, a new path opening up. Perhaps after this moment, this contentious moment, after this moment of protecting your energy, protecting your peace, you start to see the way forward. You start to feel like there's a new way, a new approach leading to a kind of breakthrough here. There's been some disappointment in a relationship, but not all is lost. It's just that things need to change. There needs to be some adjustment here. Someone needs some time alone to relax, to stay grounded, to focus on their own health, their own wellness, their own emotional balance. There's a need for patience and kindness. Okay. In all of this. Yeah, I see that this is actually somehow a good thing. I see in the future a lot of celebration and joy and coming back together, possibly reconciliation. Feeling good again after this moment of pause, taking a break, taking a step back here, relaxing. And I see, once again, apology, connection, reaching out. Ace of Cups. Yeah, okay, reaching out with love. Okay, and a decision to come back together. So what I'm seeing right now is taking a break, taking a pause, taking a step back. Someone's tired. They don't want to fight. They don't want a confrontation. They feel like they've put in all the effort that they can at this time, and there may even be like a new relationship or a new phase. Someone may be waiting for an apology or waiting for this next phase to open up, this new path to open up in this relationship. So this relationship is changing. Someone is really contemplating this position that they're in. That's why they're being quiet. Like, they love you, you love each other. There is an important emotional connection here. I see now Gemini coming through, so that's you. Aquarius is also here. The moon sign could be important. Someone's moon sign, you know, they're maybe heavily in their feelings right now. There are cycles and seasons to everything, including relationships. And so this just may be a phase or a season or a cycle, a part of this relationship. I see an earth sign, feminine earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, water and earth heavily coming through. There's a need for healing here. There's a need for acceptance, accountability, recognition, responsibility. I see someone's perhaps stepping into a leadership position to initiate these important changes in this relationship, taking responsibility for what has happened or what needs to happen. Yeah. Someone feels like they've been carrying a lot of the burden themselves, or it's been very one-sided. Certain expectations have not been lived up to. There's definitely a need for, yes, recognition and accountability, like empathy. empathy and compassion and understanding and emotional connection and talking about feelings and listening, hearing, observing, needing to listen, listening to what someone is saying about how they feel. I see a new love. I see a new relationship. I see reconciliation. I see someone's waiting for you, or you are waiting for them to like tell you how they feel, tell you what's going on. But someone's being quiet. They're not interested. They're aloof. They're distant at this time. They're withdrawn at this time. They need time and space to heal, to recuperate from. What is this Seven of Wands exactly? Let's get a little bit deeper into this. What exactly is the Seven of Wands? Eight of Wands. Okay, so this is happening sooner rather than later. Communication coming in, someone taking a stand, someone speaking up and being honest, clearing up any miscommunication, solving problems together. Someone feels like they have to be very blunt and direct and forceful in their communication to make something perfectly clear. Definitely giving a lot of Sagittarius energy, as well as Leo. Okay, what was the substance of the conversation? Someone felt like they had to stand up for themselves. Oh my goodness. Yeah, a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, worry, feeling terrible, actually. Someone felt really bad. Someone feels really bad about what was said. Someone may even regret what they said. They're trying to maintain emotional balance here. Speaking from the heart. So if you're speaking honestly from the heart about how you really feel, then there's nothing to be ashamed of or guilty for. You see what I mean? I feel like if you're being authentic about your real feelings, but I do see that, yeah, someone was being honest about how they felt, and this has been, well, let's get one more, because it feels like there's regret, there's blame, there's shame, they're beating themselves up, they're really sad about this. This earth sign person, this Capricorn person. Why the Nine of Swords? So much anxiety. Someone's not sleeping. They're not well. It is not well within their soul. Yeah, exactly. Ten of Wands. Okay, so this is a heavy, heavy burden on them. They need to talk about it. If they haven't talked about it yet, or you haven't talked about it yet, there's a real need to express yourself. Someone needs to express themselves. You need to talk about this. You need to express yourself, or they do. I also get the sense that you've already expressed yourself. You've already had a conversation. Somebody already stood up for themselves, and it almost like made it worse, or it just turned into something very upsetting, oppressive. It's weighing so heavily. They are haunted by this conversation. And so it made them distance themselves. It made them step away. There's a need to put it down, stop beating yourself up, take good care of yourself, take a break, take a rest, relax, get some sleep. And that's exactly what this person is doing. This has been very stressful. Whatever this interaction was, this communication was super stressful, heavy, burdensome, a lot of responsibility here, a lot of blame and shame, a lot of guilt and upset. Yeah, I see that. And so that's why someone's being distant and quiet. Let's get a little bit more about Temperance. Four of Cups. Someone could have the moon in Sagittarius or the moon in Cancer, and they are putting up a defensive shell, or they are taking space as a boundary. King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so they're taking their time. They are taking their sweet time, whoever this is. Earth sign placements, Cancer, Sagittarius, Pisces, Taurus coming through very strong. This person takes their time. They're thinking about what they're going to do. And they have inexhaustible willpower. When they want to do something, there's nothing that stops them. There's nothing that gets in the way. But if they don't want to do something, there's nothing that can make them do it. You see what I'm saying? Definitely getting more Taurus, more and Libra as well. They're thinking about what they want to say. They're thinking about the communication. They're thinking about what they want to do. Thinking about a new approach as well. Trying to make sense of something, trying to make themselves feel better, trying to take good care of themselves. Not trying to rush into anything, trying to decide what to do next, how to change things. Divine timing is here. I see a breakthrough, but it's like patience is necessary. This person does not want to fight. They don't want to be misunderstood. They don't want to be mischaracterized. Nobody does. Who really does, honestly, deep down? So yeah, they're being silent. Definitely their moon sign, again, very heavily in their moon energy, reflecting, contemplating, okay? This reaches very deep into this person's psyche. They're in meditation. They are probably very spiritual. Yep, thinking about how it feels, thinking about what they really want, what they want to do, what they don't want to do. This person's very independent, very, I just heard sober or sober-minded, clear mind, clairvoyance, psychic, very psychic, actually, very mindful, very present. It's almost like this person's also going through an internal alchemical process where they are synthesizing. Make it make sense. You got to synthesize, integrate different aspects of the self, the psyche, and the experience. A little bit more about this, please. Yeah, this person's gone silent because it's too stressful. It's too much. They feel misunderstood. I'm getting Virgo energy. There we go. There's Virgo energy here. Also the Hierophant. Okay. I was feeling hermit mode, but yeah, I get it. And they're focused on their work, focused on their money, their abundance. Let's get a little bit more. It's like, I don't need to explain myself to someone who's committed to misunderstanding me. That's what somebody just said. Let's do a little more. There we go. Again. Okay, the Emperor and the Seven of Wands. This person is confused, making an executive decision. Again, they are independent. They have sovereignty. They are powerful. They're thinking about how to use this powerful influence that they know they have. Aries energy, again, masculine energy, very strong masculine. This man may be very confused. There are unanswered questions about this. Needs to make a decision about what to do, needs to make peace. Facing a harsh reality, doing it by yourself, for yourself. Powerful. Trusting your own power, trusting your own intuition to answer questions, listening to your own voice, your own inner voice, to answer questions, to discern this reality here and make a decision, talk about it. Talk about it, collaborate, share ideas back and forth, sharing ideas. Also, half of communication is in the way it is received. And so it seems like there's having a hard time talking about this because there's a misunderstanding. I do see that balance will be restored. There's also karmic justice here, universal karmic justice. There's karma, fate, and destiny are definitely playing a role in the way that this is unfolding. The laws of karma are always based on the truth. You can't hide anything from the universe. Okay, someone feels like they need to go in a new direction. They're heartbroken about this. Can we just clarify the High Priestess, please? But they trust their feelings either way. Okay, so there's interference. Yeah. Yeah, so someone's getting very, just like emotionally aloof, being very logical, trying to be very practical and logical about this to make important decisions, very focused on their work, like not paying much attention to emotion. Okay, so what feelings have changed? Playing a different role in the situation. Not sure I understand. Ooh, okay. Something is leading to a breakthrough. The way that they're thinking about it, they're working on their argument, they're working on their understanding, working on their own boundaries. Someone who has boundaries, it's like their boundaries are leading them to happiness. Your boundaries are a good thing, leading you to a better relationship, a better understanding. Can we just... Yeah, someone's just taking their sweet time, taking their time to sort it out, to figure it out, to come to their own conclusions, to decide how they feel, to decide what they think, to listen to their intuition, but also to be very logical about what they're actually going to do. And yeah, this person is very fiercely independent. They're a friendly, kind person, but they're not to be messed with the Queen of Swords. No more bullshit. Yeah, I'll be friendly to you. I'm very attractive, but there's more to the story than that. All right, let's look at this Ace of Pentacles, because I feel like this is kind of a little bit all over the place, but maybe it makes sense to the right person who's hearing it. The Independence also makes you attractive. We have the Six of Pentacles coming in, so giving and receiving, someone's being very generous, getting what you need, receiving what you need, being in the position to receive, positioning yourself to receive a new opportunity, perhaps in work, finance, potential to create, planting seeds that are going to be very successful, actually. So, okay, what is this that's going on here? Wow, a new job, new opportunity, new career. Something that you may be studying, learning about, messages about money coming in. This feels almost a little bit separate, but maybe it's like, okay, whatever this is, it's like, this was a stressful interaction that you had, maybe an argument, maybe this has just been weighing so heavily on you, it's really stressing you out, it's really bothering you. Having to talk about something with somebody here, the way that they're reacting to you, the way that you're reacting to them, it feels like very reactive, very harsh, blunt, forceful conversation, communication. It's causing a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of anxiety about this message back and forth. It's like someone doesn't want to talk. They kind of shut down, and it's causing a lot of feelings of anxiety, insomnia, that sort of thing. But they're sitting here in contemplation, trying to find healing, trying to find peace, taking their time. They don't want to be reactive. They don't want to react badly. They don't want to overreact or whatever. They're trying to follow their heart, their intuition. They're trying to be grounded about all of this. Yeah, because they don't want the chaos. It feels chaotic. And they're trying to be mature and grounded about it. Okay? Because it hurts. Something is so painful. And they want to make changes. They want to do the right thing. But look, if there's chaos. So they have this internal conflict, and so they've shut down. It's too much. Overstimulated, anxious, heartbroken, fearing of failure, feeling of mistakes, like whatever that was, this person is kind of shut down so that they can feel grounded, centered, think about it, make sense of it, feel better, heal themselves, and they feel like they need to do it by themselves, for themselves. They need to do it alone, and they're going to take their sweet time when it comes to their own self-care. Okay? To feel better, to feel healed, to feel like themselves again, to answer their own questions. They're responsible for themselves. They're responsible for facing the truth of a situation. They're taking responsibility, taking the lead, taking charge of a situation that's been weird. You know, it's just been all over the place. It's been apparently a roller coaster. And they have their own mission in life. You know, they have their own way forward in all of this. So they're trying to focus on that. And then at the same time, there's also this kind of plan here, this path that's opening up that seems to be very practical, very like, yeah, this is something that you want. There's an offer coming in, maybe even a gift, a romantic offer. Whatever it is, it's like, this is good. Exploring how this could change things. Letting go of toxicity, letting go and releasing any sort of toxic bond that's keeping you stuck in a situation where you don't even really want to be. You don't belong. So you're taking the charge, taking the lead, controlling yourself, having the emotional intelligence, having the self-discipline to sort of control your tongue, control yourself, control your actions, to focus on your work, to build up your future. Someone is practicing self-restraint, detachment, self-discipline. You know, it's like I get, yeah, it's like I don't want to waste money or time or energy on a fight here. I have some things to do that I feel passionate about. I feel like I'm taking my own direction here. I'm doing my own thing. That's what someone's doing. And they're going to be making money and letting go of toxicity and toxic bond, addictions, obsessions, something that's not working. It's negative. It's causing a lot of stress, suffering, you know, something to do with the past as well, past traumas, having to face certain patterns and traumas and everything. Okay, there's a lot going on in this reading today. But I see invested emotionally in making positive changes here includes having to let go of anything that's causing so much stress and suffering that you can't even sleep, that it's not working. It's obviously it's not good for you. Listen to your body, listen to your intuition, listen to that inner voice. You're seeing something differently. You may be even just seeing it for what it is. It may be disillusioning. It's like the mask has come off perhaps, and it's like, oh wow, this person is narcissistic, or, you know, whatever it may be for you. It's like, oh, this relationship, this person's a good person, but this relationship's not working, or we can't talk, we can't communicate, I can't keep doing this, I don't want to argue, I have this new job, I have this new career path, I have this new money coming in, something that I'm doing that I actually really enjoy, and it's making positive changes for the better, like actual tangible material changes in my life, something new that I love, like Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, or even maybe a love offer coming in, possibly from this earth sign person, a Taurus, moon in Taurus, Jupiter in Capricorn. I don't know what it is, but I'm investing in something that's going to actually change my life for the better, for real, okay? And it's something that I'm doing that I love. So that's what this is saying, whether it's you or the person you're connecting with. Romance angels, we've got separation. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's separation. Time apart from this partner is on the horizon. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. Okay, well, separation is here from this one. And we got love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more attractive. That's what we were saying. Respecting yourself, your own boundaries makes you more attractive. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So yeah, you're taking your power back. You're making executive decisions here. Taking responsibility for your choices, taking responsibility for your trauma, taking responsibility to control yourself so that other people and other things cannot control you. You've been hemmed in, you've been held back. It's like you're finally coming around to realize the answer is not going back to this or continuing to allow it to hold you back. Letting go of addictions, obsessions, letting go of plans that aren't working, letting go of anything that's keeping you stuck in fear, stress, whatever. And a new path opening up that's going to help change this situation for the better, leading to a lot of prosperity, actually. Like, it's like, okay, I'm going to get serious about my money, my health, my physical well-being, my finances, my security. Like, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to choose. That's what someone's choosing, and it's the right thing to do. It is. In this case, it is. Let your strength grow from deep roots, being rooted in the earth, grounded, rooted. Strength grows from these deep roots, being grounded. Okay? And then we have sorry. Self-compassion heals what regret cannot. Someone's sorry. They may even be apologizing. You may feel regret, okay? Remorse. We saw some of that. Guilty. Okay. Apologize to yourself, right? Why not? But self-compassion heals what regret cannot. If you're sorry that you did something, have compassion and be gentle. You may be too hard on yourself. You may be beating yourself up. That Nine of Swords, definitely. You could be beating yourself up, and it's actually making things a lot harder and a lot worse for you. So self-acceptance, radical acceptance of the truth of the situation, of yourself. Loving yourself means it's unconditional love. That it's okay for you to make mistakes. It's okay for you to be stupid and dumb and whatever, crazy, whatever it is that you are that you're blaming and shaming yourself for. It's okay. It's not even as bad as you think it is. And you know what? You live and you learn. You got to love yourself anyway. You could apologize to yourself. You could do the Ha'oponopono meditation. I know I'm probably not saying that right. Ha'oponopono. It's that Hawaiian prayer where you sit in meditation and you say to yourself, I'm sorry. And then you say to yourself, I forgive you. And then you say, thank you. And then I love you. And you just repeat this over and over until it sinks in, until you get it. I'm sorry. I forgive you. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. I forgive you. Thank you. I love you. And this is a conversation that you have with your higher self, with your past self, with all those aspects of yourself that you need to heal and integrate. And it can bring you to a place of peace when you felt at odds within. And it can be good. It can be a good thing. So it's a suggestion if you like that. Unloved. Yeah, inner bitterness dulls outer beauty. Someone feels very unloved, unlovable. Okay, it's time to get back to yourself, to love yourself. And then we have pen pals. Write a letter to your future self or your higher self, describing your dreams and your intentions, and be completely authentic and honest. Seal it with a date to open in the future. Post it or keep it safe as you send it off. Envision yourself becoming the person in the letter, trusting it will return to you when the time is right. Outcast, your vision will not be accepted by the sheep. So not everybody's going to understand you, and that's okay. It feels lonely, I know. Toxic. Desire can blind, leading to a toxic bond. Yeah, so you feel lonely, you feel outcast, you feel like something's missing, you want connection, you want the love that you desire and you deserve. But that desire can blind you to something that's going on here, leading to a toxic bond, because it's not based in truth and love, it's based in desire, lust, and falsity, right? Falseness. Don't seek what is already yours. Okay, got it. All right. That's a lot. This is a heavy energy today, a heavy one. But I trust that if it resonates, then it's yours. I hope that it was helpful and of service to you. Something big is about to happen, and it will be beautiful. There you go. Something big is about to happen, and it will be beautiful. And I think it's to do with this 10 of Pentacles that's going to lead you to, you got your Wheel of Fortune here. You got, you know, there's a King of Wands or a fire sign, a masculine energy who's confused, but he also needs to make decisions. I'm not sure. It's only a matter of time here before something really pays off, investments pay off. You got an increase. You got good luck and good fortune coming in. Something big and beautiful is coming into your life, and you can rejoice in the death of your past self. You can rejoice in these changes. You take the initiative to make some decisions for the best and highest good of you, yourself, all involved, trusting your inner voice and trusting your own power to take responsibility, step into a leadership position, get it done, and make it happen. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for you today, Gemini, for real this time. I hope this was helpful and of service to you. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal, send me an email. I'd love to read for you anytime. I appreciate you very much. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Goodbye.